pool, but yeah, I was more of a powder kind of guy.
Yeah.
And don't take that the wrong way.
Winding the clock back for a second to play into that Sova.
Okay, Sentinels on defense.
I'm not actually either.
Wait. What the? It's just an artist straight. That's crazy. YFP on attack. Dude, the YouTube listeners into this VOD must be wondering what the hell does happen.
Give her one kill, that snowball is going to keep on rolling.
Second on Sova, Redux on Jet.
Fighting mid here, maybe. Zealous has walked all the way up, not clearing the close corner, and Jake gets his as a result. So that's an opener found for YFP.
Oh my.
And a second fight taken by Jake.
Oh, he nearly had another, but he at least gets in for those two.
Curry is walking back in to another YFP player. Thief.
Oh.
Slipped all the way through now.
Oh, chill.
There's more players coming around him. He gets his first. This next one up against Curry means everything.
30 seconds left.
Domed by Redux on the opposite side. And now YFP, their players are completely scattered.
Maybe the fifth reflank.
Yeah, and this guy in sight's making a lot of sounds. They both double focus on him.
A swing from Redux.
Lovely. That was lovely.
Double for him, and
Even Penny played really well here just to make so much sounds.
Nice little 1-2. And I'm really curious how much this continues for YFP, because that was so massively lurk heavy. And sometimes you do that on a pistol round where maybe you're missing some critical util to cover your flanks. But I mean, here, as soon as Zelsis goes down, that's what I'm talking about. You've got no more of that guaranteed mid-watch, flank watch, those types of things. YFP found openings in both A and B, which is almost unheard of.
Weird round, yeah, there's a couple of people everywhere.
This round 4-1 towards B for YFP, and well, that side is completely open for business. Sentinels gamble wrong in this one.
We get to the orbs. Yeah, I was gonna say. We just get them all to get the fish shot.
Yes.
Sova Dart, drone, Gecko flash coming through, Rainaleer as well. You've got to have multiple players on a site to guard you, or you're pretty much trapped. You can't do that all on your own.
I love how Desp, you type all of that out in the first comment. Is the guy just typing loads? It's so funny. The essaying thing, it's so good.
And YFP will just condense this post plan a little bit as Sentinels head all the way back through mid. Try and make some trouble with these classics. Wall up, Penny. The power of that Reyna gets to fight forward, take some more risks. Use that dismiss to get away. He'll do just that, escapes towards main as Redux goes down, and Penny will make sure this round stays nice and secure.
Yeah, Reyna's out here farming.
That's 2 up for YFP.
Give me more orbs. Jake's looking for him. He gets the one before drying to the spike. John can go ahead and deny those.
Unfortunately, the orb's not going to B-Dog, probably the man they would have wanted to funnel those into.
It's very true. Reyna's better now that it's permanent, but
okay,
not the greatest to funnel up.
Funneling orb for Reyna ult.
Hey, you know what? You can press at the start of the round and not feel like an idiot. It's good.
It's true.
Now, the tough news for Sentinels is because of how they spent their early money, there was no chance for Redux to actually
what are we doing in the middle? Just double swing
okay.
it?
He wants to go ahead and fight. Posted up on belt.
Whoa, that's a nice trade.
To be taken, but it was just a straight up 1-for-1 in mid.
And Redux just misses the timing. He's going to go back up, try and double dip in this one, and he won't get anything the second time either. Did they expect Thief this deep? He's on a very
I respect that from Redux. He saw him close earlier and then felt like he might have the timing, so he was just ready for it the whole time.
Because they're attacking kind of everywhere. They're mid, they're B, they're A.
Just walking around the map.
Yeah, can't really
and look how Sentinels are playing this.
blame Thief for thinking he had the time in there.
Shrink into that space in mid. Instead of having just one solo player guard A, guard B, they're actually opening up those sites, allowing YFP to get a plant down and being comfortable in the retakes. We've seen this in both of their defensive sides. The first 2 maps, they like to play retakes. They will leave sites open and play together. It's been largely effective for them.
Well, they get a plant here.
Wingman will get the plant.
A lot of Wingman fans. New Jersey, meh. Wingman, yeah.
Jake? Let's see how he can do here. Nothing. Nice patience from Redux to pinch on that fight. No one's watching Physic. Redux just runs straight past. He'll die. Good turn on the flash.
Oh, he's still alive.
Into a corner, but it's not safe enough. Set up 3v1. And B-Dog in a tough position here. Tap on the spike. Dizzy. She gets 2 blinds, but that's a shock molly to cut him off from the spike. And
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that went into the box there.
Some nice mechs from Physic there, but not enough to turn the round back in YFP's favor. Important round for Sentinels to win. Econ not great. Keeping 3 rifles keeps them very much in it. If Redux was a little bit closer, your chances would be nicer, but it's all good at the end of the day. Oh, yeah.
Damn, really, guys?
You guys like
In the replay? That's all the replay had?
I'm glad to see a mediocre turnout for Wingman.
Yeah, you know. Could be better.
Reyna to open things up over towards B.
Yeah, no lurks this time around.
A bit faster for YFP.
I mean, they've got flash combos, they've got darts coming at the same time. Again, too much things to be able to break on your own.
And Zekin's got a Hunter's Fury. That's not going to find anything.
Okay, Sova ult hit one at the end here.
Get that plant in. So 5v5 in this post plant now.
B-Dog gets a kill, he gets fish ult. That could really change it.
Zekin just sent out a dart lineup, headed over into B main. Orbs up, smokes in, Redux flying on through, but it's not going to work.
Oh,
Jake
he did a lot though.
2 to him.
Oh, there's a nice molly into shot.
Sentinels. They are moving forward, but still
Oh, we got some nice util on this.
Onto the spike. 2 players remain for YFP. That might be all they need. Dart now. B-Dog got the ultimate look at Zekin.
Oh, that was sick.
What has he done?
It was actually sick.
Kills with a jumping right click.
That was awesome.
Straight over
Jumping
the
over.
flash. And around the world.
And on the Sova, of all things, Zekin stepping into that one, making it work in the post plant. Another successful retake for Sentinels.
Right here.
Yeah, nominally he's a Sova, but that round he's just still playing the Jet for this team.
It's crazy because like B-Dog, by all accounts, won the
Yeah, he
round.
kind of
by
jumps
getting
over the
his
fish
kill.
there as well.
That kill brings it from a 2v3 into a 2v2, and he has Thrash.
Yes.
And then
It should have been
Zekin just says
checkmate.
no. Yeah, fool, you shouldn't have used that ability. Now I'll kill you.
And unfortunately for YFP, that puts their money in the dumpster. 2 hero rifles bought in. Redux going for another aggro peek here.
He likes that angle.
He does. But again, he gets nothing for it.
Oh,
And this time, it's
Well,
actually
I'd say, does he get nothing for it?
His head. Penny back in, so YFP stay even.
Wait,
but
what?
Another shot dart from Zekin. Has he gotten a kill with the rifle?
he was droning, wasn't he?
The duelist, put him on the Sova. It's crazy. Redux now 2 kills on the round.
Oh, he
Gets
dinged that.
the headshot through the wall, but he's taken down.
What are these rounds?
The
Curry in the
eco, by the
clutch.
way.
And a Viper's Pit committed. Again, that should lock up this round. But we've seen some madness already.
They heard
What?
him fall.
They're just dropping
Why?
the pit. That gives Curry a chance. 1v1. Jake playing close. Swing through, and Jake
Damn,
has the line.
that scared me.
So YFP convert an eco round.
Jake won that round. He didn't even put his orb down.
This is madness.
He was saving because it was an eco, and they won without it anyways. It just didn't matter. Just nuts. Now the other swing of the pendulum. Sentinels on a low buy. Redux has the knives though, so it's all good.
Yeah, the drop of the pit there was a little bit risky. Like crazy risky, but still good.
Redux Blade Storm forward.
Like, I guess it's that you
He
don't
whiffs the
think that he's
shots.
close if he
Couldn't
drops the
connect
pit
onto
there.
The head, and now he's back down to just the Sheriff.
All right, never mind. Zekin can play Jet. The shocks are good, but I'm playing Redux.
If he had lost
Of course,
that, oh yeah, if he had lost that,
Day
people would
so
have
far.
flamed. No
Wild
doubt.
to see him in the duelist spot now. The 3rd and final map to move on into finals. That said, Sentinels have called this hit into the B site. 3 players now ready to fight out.
Clear for Penny. But where is that spike headed?
Yo, we call this one the Kesnet. Leave the
Lurking
Reyna over back
duelist.
yellow. And then call those rotates over as the A hit comes on down.
No one caught by the knife, though.
Oh, he could speed up.
They could go back into B.
I mean, the spike's already
don't
coming
think
back
Penny's
over towards there.
There's no way Curry spots him.
Now they do.
He could be in trouble here.
Whoa.
Celsius up forward, and Celsius dead. Now they're gonna swing the pendulum for the 19th time this round, go back into A.
30 seconds left.
There's one Molly to try and stall on out. But with that Killjoy dead, it's all but futile. As YFP will
20
secure
seconds,
a
4
post
people
plant.
here. I mean,
Or
we
will
fast
that
floods.
Flood ready to go. Dart being
One
invested
person
really
staying
early.
screens.
And Sentinel's already fighting up. There is 10 seconds and that spike is not planted. Send for 1. John trades through. YFP dueling into the site.
Plant the spike!
5 seconds.
Guys?
There's the plant. Just in
Jesus.
the nick of time. John for 1. The leader needs the ace to win this round. And he's up against 2. No util to speak of. And YFP holding their nerve. Thief on the angle. Denies
Okay,
the
nice
clutch.
shot. Man, that one got pretty close in
Thief
the
has
end.
been locked in today. Haven't seen many mistakes out of the player. Even when the rounds get chaotic, often the rock for this team to keep on winning them through. And that was as crazy as they come. I mean, look at that. Penny's spot, and he still finds that. Are you joking me? You could see the power, too, of YFP's comp, because I think, like, so many flashes went into the backside here on A that the actual players that were down on the ground from Sentinels completely stranded, no one able to break those out. Gave YFP the winning recipe to come ahead at that one. Good dizzy up as well. Comboed with Alir means that no, there's no real dart to be grabbed.
Yeah, force
there.
them down to an
No
eco,
forward
and they
space
can
to be
get a
taken.
lot of money on this one.
Continuing.
They can probably try and farm
Bully their way
Fischl
up.
as well. I feel like they're in a crazy nice spot at the moment.
Take flight.
Sentinels are rotating.
Yeah, and they managed to stop this guy picking up the orb with the
It
with
is
the
just
flash.
pistols.
Yeah, Wingman
so
goes in, he gets the
dangerous.
orb at the same time.
Wingland going in. And I think the util just too late to deny that plant. Sentinels still go fast, try and flood their way through here as Redux finds one head.
Oh,
And his
no.
steals the kill
He
away
actually
from
got out of it.
Celsius
That was kinda
in
nice.
the end.
Jake
That's
just
all
got
that Sentinels
3
are getting.
kills on the other side of things. Just knocking them down as they ran out of heaven.
Yeah, and they got
And that's interesting too, because
And I got
Jake
all of
is
the
getting
best
away with
orbs.
not throwing his orb into mid every round. That time
Yeah,
he
this
throws
one
it
should
up
be
into
pretty
heaven
wild.
and plays around it
We got
really
orbs to
nicely.
cancel
That's why he's able to
orbs
find all those kills. He's 12
on
and
each
4
side.
very quietly. It's pretty rare that teams will hold on to the Viper orb for the A side execs when they're playing a single smoke comp.
Yeah.
It limits your ability to rotate back over into the opposite side of the map, but that was their plan. 5 hit into A and it worked beautifully.
Teams
Dude,
are
Jake
almost
is
always
12 to 4.
mid-orb, B-wall.
Yeah. I think a bit of an anti.
Oh, that's kind of
ghost
cool.
strat.
So you drop down in the
Redux
middle.
thinking maybe there's not
I
an
like
orb
that.
again. He could get an angle through mid. Doesn't, and his dash was popped there. So that's a tool he will not have later in this round. Dizzy whips out on
Wait,
its
what?
target. And Redux has a shot, but no dash to escape from this jam. His teammates, though, do have his back as they take down the rest of YFP and leave B-Dog reeling towards spawn.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really convincing round.
Not a bad look there from Sen. Realizing that mid-split was coming into them very quickly, even though they didn't get that first shot with the op. Then sort of pulling back, fighting into B main, shutting that one down. They focused one front at a time, and it worked
Doing the
really nicely
Gecko
for them.
enough that if he lets Wingman plant, he doesn't get the orb point.
That it did.
I mean, I'll be down for it.
So after 3 rounds lost in a row.
So,
Sentinels
something
some
needs to
control back.
happen, like orb ult based,
Heavy towards
whether
that,
it
just leaving
increases
that
or whether
operator
it's
to hold
something
on
like
to
that.
these
Redux new on the squad, and they
I think you're on the right.
get it done on your own.
You're on the right
No
thinking.
friends to help them out
Because
on
the
that
ult
side
is
of the
just
map.
too easy to get.
If YFP were to slam that, no one to break that util.
Anything to nerf Wingman, that also, to be
Especially
honest.
tough against this comp.
Interesting that Sentinels pull back out of A.
They
not
probably
receiving
weren't,
more
like, the thing with
space.
The thing with it really is, would you? It's gonna. I mean, what's gonna happen? I'm pretty confident with Gecko is they're just gonna put the all orbs up because they make a lot of money for selling the plushies. So if you were to nerf Wingman, you're kind of making it not as appealing or as many situations where Wingman does something that gets you money. That's just fact, yeah. They'll just make the all harder to get. They won't really nerf Wingman.
They're not even going to try to plant the spike. 40 seconds only on the clock. Going back into B would be a
I would be surprised. Maybe they will, but
Redux is off there. But now going forward, there's a pit.
Yeah, this was kind of nice.
There's no good option
Yeah,
here.
Killjoy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They've got loads of ults to counter ults at the moment.
And it means a full 5v5 brawl
Do
on the
you
A site.
fish ult to protect your Wingman?
Nice.
Yeah, he went for the G2 plant.
5 versus 5. 2 flashes on John QT. Zelsis down. That's an advantage, but Curry running and gunning his way into the site. Gets one of his own. Second phase of this post plan. YFP pull players back, but they're still.
Oh, what a tanky guy on site.
He'll climb his and into the
No way. Not
John
again.
with the right-click classic
Why is he always
again.
jumping over the fish ult?
Picked up for the Sova. And Jake around 410 to remove him from this round. YFP win a round where Sentinels committed 2 of their biggest.
It's Bright with the
ults
Prime. Thank you so
possible.
much, dude. Thank you for the whole year. Thank you very much, man.
Jake has danced around this A site in the post plants has been ludicrous. He's finding so many opportunities to actually fight forward, not playing behind his wall, taking timings through it. The few rounds back, playing around his orb very nicely too. I mean, this guy's fragging out of his mind right now.
And off that loss, Kaplan.
You overestimate casual players. True. But I think it's more just like Riot thinking about. Yeah. What'd you say?
That's for this op for Redux has not been
Am I
able to
going
find
out,
much
or?
value.
Yeah, a little
Kind
bit.
of played around it a
Okay.
few times, right?
I was saying, don't you think that
Taking the
Curry
more
should have
passive
stayed in his
line,
ult
especially
in that
when he's
round?
left on
I think
his
it's
own.
the only way that Sentinels can win that round
We'll
is
see
if
if they even have
he
the
stays in
money
the ult,
to buy into
tries to
that.
get like 1 or 2 kills
Sure.
and buys time. Because if he buys like 3 seconds of time in his ult, when there's only 20 seconds
It
left,
feels like
I know
YFP's
he's gonna get the
just wants
pain
to
probably, but like
brawl,
Is it
any
time?
damage and time by buys,
Yeah.
it makes it actually way easier.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. It doesn't feel natural though, I guess.
It's definitely not natural, but
Yeah, it is right.
like you kind of have to do it.
Key abilities, but if you're doing that, you're kind of playing to the whims
Yeah,
of
because
YFP.
then
You
they're
have to
searching for
get pushed and
you.
pulled by
It's
them and pull that
one
spike
less
down.
person, or
Yeah,
maybe
these
even
Gecko
2
comes
less
in, you just
people
have that
to
6-man when you're planting the spike,
just
fighting
protect the
forward
wingman.
into back sight, and
Yeah,
generally
like if he
YFP
kills the
can
wingman there and gets
in
1
line
kill
with
and
retake.
gets the
And
pain,
that's
it's
the
like
thing, right?
Yeah.
Is flood retakes are difficult.
that's
The person
4v3
planting the
retake if
spike
someone's gonna have
is
to
a
plant the
little
bomb.
buddy. You know,
Then he's gonna have
he's
to
not
plant
actually one of the
safer,
5
like
guys on the
it's a
team.
lot different.
They
Yeah,
can
you're
have
not wrong.
5 rifles ready to go and fight all those players.
I love the
that
plays
Sentinels are
recently
sending
where
on
someone
through.
like tanks
And
the
Sentinels, yeah, they've got
Killjoy
the
ult.
KO flashes,
We've seen
but
some cool ones.
It's just a little bit less versatile
for
on
sure.
a map like Icebox, where there's so many different
Sadly, one of the
angles,
good
especially
ones
around
is
the A
against
site,
us
that
in the final, but
Yeah.
hitting people with that ability a ton.
Sen want to fight forward this round and contest A a little bit, but the Dizzy Dart again will keep them held back, and YFP will head towards B. That's into Redux's op.
It's his chance right here. Has to wait out the drone. Playing the passive angle, the shoulder there, and nicely baited by Penny.
But he still has dash, a chance to go aggressive a second time. But the lead
Oi, good
wasn't
shot.
enough. Redux adjusts and takes Penny down through the box.
Such a narrow shot too he hits there. But how aggro does he want to be? Right now just playing that passive angle. Has Zelsis spotting his front sight.
Jake's out of gas, so a freeze on the round to reset. Sen keeping 3 players towards A. And Redux repositioning towards Snowman. YFP have contacted up, and now they'll fight through. A back shown, but Redux didn't have a chance to connect the shot. He spots one, not even the player he saw that he takes down. He's in trouble though, 26 health. A dash to get out, Physic on the fight, but Curry there with the trade. 3v2, but it's a Viper's Pit to help out YFP.
He's up!
And shakes
Jake
him
gets
off!
it!
He'll drop
Ooh,
back down
that's
into
been
his pit.
nice.
A second chance. Celsius finds his teammate, and it's all up to Jake.
Oh, it's a fast reposition from
Another
him.
reposition. He'll walk all the
Oh,
way
it's really
around.
fast.
How?
He drops his pit. They have no idea. John dead. In a one
Damn, respect, bro. Dude, he loves the drop of the pit.
This dude is just
He loves the
filthy.
drop
I
of
mean,
the pit. How many
he's
kills
trying
is
to
he
get
on now? Is he
around
hitting
all the
20?
ground to that site, goes
He
up,
played that
gets his, falls
insanely
down, wraps all
well.
the way back around to yellow. He's in the walls.
It's unbelievable. And that's a round that starts with Redux hitting an opener like that.
Ooh. We like that. I think the wall bang assisted a little bit by the Viper Orb, bringing the
Even
HP
the
down.
jump
But look
PK
at
was
that, I
nice.
mean, just sick, going for the fast
Bro's
swing
18
after
to
the jump
5.
peek, knowing the clock down. But here we go, Redux knives out, zipping down into 2, but can't find that first. Now without mid control, without a return fire. Sentinel's gonna be wanting for some control in this round.
A change in Celsius' setup. This time playing a little bit more aggressive on yellow.
Yeah, he's pretty, I mean,
The util powder
say
for
pretty committed.
YFP.
He's just committed, huh?
No dart right now, but they have a drone. And they've gotten Physic pretty far forward. Could get a drone that spots all of back yellow. Oh, and they have a dart in 3 seconds. I think that's what they're waiting for.
A dart, a dizzy, a leer, so many
Yep,
tools.
there we go.
Celsius does get scanned, and his
Yeah,
is great
that's
from
way
Jake.
too much Ito.
5v3 post plant. And Jake
Bro,
just keeps
look
it
at him,
going.
man. 20.
20-5 across 11 rounds for the attacking Viper player.
Yeah, what was this guy? What was this guy drinking between maps 2 and 3? Yeah?
Someone in the crowd tonight.
I trust that guy too, because I've seen him stand up and cheer for every single time YFP's been winning around. He knows the YFP tech. He knows what's up.
He's hit pretty early.
8-3 already.
Might have another one in him.
Someone get John QT a can.
What the hell? Guy's only 6 and 6.
Looks like these weapons might still be in trouble. 3 seconds. Swings through. And they'll make it. That's something for Sentinels at least.
I really wish I was in on the inside joke. Tarek's losing his mind over 2 feet down from us.
Not for you to know.
For insiders only.
Not a soul on Sentinels positive this game.
Jake is 4-1 in KD.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
He's almost killing all of Sentinels every time he dies.
He'll get there. Redux on this
Super
angle
soldier.
we have seen many a time before. But it's seconds, the one to get the opener in this round. Redux.
A nice shot.
Connection as well. Will he escape? Indeed.
Wait.
How the hell does he pull that off?
I thought his movement was good on the Omen. Even better on the Jet.
I mean, it's a 360. The guy thinks he's phasing up on Icebox. Okay.
He's having fun with it, that's for sure. Sentinels now in a 4-on-1, looking to mirror map 2. They went their way.
Jake's down.
Yeah, nice round from him.
Puts the pin in the half. It's the same exact scenario as last map. Sentinels find themselves down 4-8. Their backs against the wall to try and make their way into the finals. We'll see who gets that final slot when we return.
Which CS map would I like to see him Val? We talked about this before. Like Cash would work pretty well, I think. Vertigo? Nah, not Vertigo. Yeah, I think Cash would probably work best with this game. Golden Mill and it's laid out similar. It's interesting. Tuscan would work as well, maybe. Trying to think. Yeah, I thought the maps in that game were pretty good, to be honest, Sheriff. Inferno, yeah, probably be one of the worst.
For the second time, 2 maps in a row, Sentinels find themselves down 8-4 at the half, with elimination on the line. Last time it was a pistol round win into a bonus conversion to mount the comeback and take us to Icebox. And they might just have to do it again.
I think it's going to be necessary. We'll see. For either of these teams, whoever comes out on top, it's a quick break, and then the finals, a best of 3 coming up right after this against Cloud9. For YFP, a team that hard qualified to this event, didn't get invited. They had to do it the old-fashioned way. Now they've dropped just 2 maps over the course of that qual and today.
Yeah, I saw that, Sheriff.
To go to Berlin would be nuts.
I think they did. I think
And after a
they did
tough
great
run
with some of the maps.
earlier this year, to make your mark by beating Sentinels would be huge.
3-person push
They still have
mid
to
with a
finish the task
recon.
of
It's kind of
walk down
nice.
mid as Sentinels will
But a
walk into
1-person
this A
fake.
site.
Well, actually, double initiate a
by
fake
2.
on A.
I mean, it is selling the fake. He just got all 5 players onto the site. Penny's still hanging out in mid. Those 2 Sen players need a way to escape.
Yeah,
but
and he spotted
actually,
one
the first
cross,
one gets
right?
out. We'll see if Penny can take his time against this second one. Not actually risking the fight, so it's full 5-on-5 post plant now.
And that under 2 bangle is being watched.
Redux is going forward. All the way back into
That is
spawn.
clean.
Huge. And he wants a little bit more. Gets the peak, regroups back with his team.
Whoa, that's
And now they can
nice.
just play for main easily.
YFP's working on the possibility of a flank even. They're just worried about someone rewrapping. Instead, they'll just fight into the site together.
No flashes.
Time's dwindling. 1 molly already used. Physics dart combined with the dizzy. They'll make their way back, Yellow, but Curry's the one to open this round, and it's second again. Who else
This is
but
nice
him
as well, but
on a
I
pistol
mean, this was a cool
round?
round, to be honest.
As Sentinels want to
2-person fake with the
repeat
initiator.
history.
I think Zekin's combined shock dart and classic kills this game.
It's got to be more than his
outweigh
rifles.
his actual Vandal kills.
Yes.
Like he's been doing some nasty things with those. It is wild.
Which, by the way, this is the first time he has played Sova in an official since he was on Xset.
Checks out.
And
Yeah.
even that was earlier on Xset. Chamber meta when Cryo was dominating there. It has been a while for this guy.
YFP going on a journey through B main here with all 4 players. I think they've been rung around a bit here. Sentinel's completely dodging that, and I think audio is secured. Yeah, Zelsis hears everything going down in B main, so he's going to turn around and try to clip up as
He might
many
be
as
able
he
to
can
farm
here
out
with the Ghost.
sneakers. Come on, that's an easy one.
2,
Damn.
3.
That was nice, though. That
Stolen
second
for
kill was
but you know
beautiful.
what? He would have gotten it. I believe it.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry, your classic is not seconds. Don't try.
Not quite the same caliber. So Sen win the pistol, a clean conversion on the second. Now the question of converting that bonus and really building some momentum on this defensive side. Or that attacking side, rather.
Right. I mean, that's the difference, right? Back on Lotus, it was their defense that was lights out. The attack, a little bit shakier today. I think that's fair to say.
Placing swarm grenade.
I'll tell you what, Jake is going to do everything in his power to be involved in as many fights as possible. He's been having a stellar performance. Guess is wrong this time around, though. Another YFP 4-stack on the A side, just 1 over towards B. Massive killjoy
Oh,
setup.
1 molly to delay the plant.
Actually,
That's
about
about
as
it.
fast as you can get. It's even the loud turret ripped off that peeks just into kitchen. There's very little information into mid, as a matter of fact.
But the rotates are here in time, so there's still a chance to deny the plant. Sen, of course, don't have that Gecko, so it is a little bit riskier to commit a plant on B.
It does look like Sentinels have gotten more and more aware of this hard lean tendency from YFP. They've sped up a lot in their attacking sides this time. Actually taking that pause for just a moment, waiting for that peek under tube. Celsius gets some damage, but can't quite find the player.
They can't just plant. They're worried
I got Lunatic.
about the utility, so they have to fight forward. And
Yeah,
Redux
I'm not
finds
sure
forward.
about
Redux
that
up
one.
top takes down another
I
two,
respect how
and the plan
confident
falls
he
apart
is.
for
Because
Sentinels.
it's
30 seconds.
like it's nice to get
Players severed.
Snowman, but
And Thief just picking them apart. Did B-Dog want tonight?
yeah, that was a weird one. Not even a
Having
flash
fun
now,
with it is
nothing.
all I
Is
can
if you
say.
just smoke
And
right,
that's
send
crazy
it.
'cause it looked like to me, I didn't even see a flash come through that Viper
No, there
wall.
was no
I think they
flash.
just heard Redux pushing back into spawn, and multiple players just decided, hey, we're gonna push through this wall, and they got every single kill they looked for.
Yeah.
They still had 2 Rainaliers at the end of it all. In the first 3 rounds now, Jake has
Look
been
at the
fault
scoreboard.
3
Jake,
times.
20 and 8.
Yeah, but that's the thing. At the half, he was 20 and 5.
Yeah.
Hasn't
So-
been able to find them just yet.
It's his first chance with a rifle here, where they might just be going towards his sight. As it's pressure on A, but a slower round for Sentinels.
Just trying to get a read on the stack, but
Yeah, he's kind of
Arena
sleeping a
moment.
little bit there.
yeah, a little bit.
Walk up and take your
It's one of those
That's what
again
it's
where you're
allowed.
holding
And he
for it,
did
but you
not
just don't
get the
expect
heal
it
off
so
of that one.
fast.
Chose to dismiss away instead. Just 2 body shots and down. Isn't the most fearsome thing, but hey, 5v4 is good.
Akudra did
Better
good
if
to
you
pop
get
the
this
mollies
KO
here
without
before
early.
he got hit by the
Sentinels
KO.
again find the gap, avoid
Oh.
the stack.
Fake.
Okay,
fake,
this
plant
time
it,
we
and the
flash it.
on through. John QT leading from the front.
Wait, he got
The
one.
trade comes in from Redux. He's gonna try to pick up his
They're just
ID.
sticking.
No way, that's
Greedy, man.
giant.
You can't be doing that. And now, as a matter of fact, YFP, they're coming back out into the field of play. The spike too far forward. Jake here finds his first of the half, and more come down. That's YFP up to double digits.
Dude, I can't believe Thief gets that kill back, Snowman.
3 rounds away from the final for the team that made it here through the open qualifier. And for the second time this game, Kaplan will take a timeout. I think this is really the swing round as to whether a comeback is possible for Sentinels.
I mean, they've got to be aware of how heavy these leans have been. That time, they fought through, and it looked okay. I think, realistically, John probably should have gotten that first kill.
Wingman
So
there,
even
yeah.
after he goes down, I think it
Wingman,
was just a decision-making
Wingman gave a
error.
little
Goes for that
slap
res,
to
thinking,
KO
hey,
that
there
was
was
down
only
on
one
the
person
floor. It
back
was
site,
pretty
no one swung to
outrageous.
trade. I've got the timing window, and it was the wrong read. That's all right, but it did
I
ultimately
saw-
cook them
I
out of the
saw-
round.
I saw it
Everything
from
else they
the,
did was
other
good.
person's
I think the decision
POV.
to fight into Snowman was also nice there. Going for the fake
That's
tap
crazy from
into
him.
the KO flash, but wasn't quite as cohesive, I think, as maybe some of the other fight forwards have been. I mean, look, it's the John on the first KO map, it's Redux on the Jet. Not the tried and true duo, necessarily, that we've seen so much more.
And I think we really saw the value out of that in especially the first map of this series. Celsius and Second so good together as that duelist initiator duo.
Exactly.
It takes time to build that up. And there's not a lot of time left for Redux to do it, at least in this tournament.
I have to get a peek at the money here, too, because this could be a bit problematic for Sentinels.
I'm pretty sure the money's
Risk of
wrecked,
running
isn't it?
down into an 11th round.
Yeah,
And
it's-
yeah, it is a
it's
hero for
annihilated.
Redux. And upgraded pistols for everyone. But they're going into, I think,
Oh, and they have
full-on
a
trap setup for
3-person
YFP
stack.
in B. Off
Penny
of
in the
Penny's
corner.
contact, we've got Dizzy,
Okay.
but he goes down. Redux is the hero that Sentinels need.
That's
He
an extra
finds
gun
the
to
first
pick up
and is
now, though.
looking for another, dashes back into yellow. Another out from Zekin. And from back on yellow, B-Dog.
Shots,
one,
man.
two, counting them up.
Wow, look at that
YFP are
1-2.
not shut down
Oh,
yet.
that was nice from those two.
That's all it
They
took
shut
for
this down in
YFP
3v5.
to
It was looking pretty
decimate
strong.
the push from Sentinels.
But that's the thing, right? Sentinels, they heat up quick, but it's into the strong side of YFP. There's 2 more where they came from. Playing a nice little
23
1-2
to
angle
8.
from up top site, back yellow. Really frustrating to get through, especially on the reduced buy. That said, there's not a lot of time
3
to
to
take
8
a breather and think about
on the last map.
could be the
Single
next
of
last
them.
round.
What a beast.
Penny spots Celsius on the cross. And dodges out on the Dizzy. He'll have to retreat. B-Dog under a lot of pressure, but again, succeeding in every
Yeah,
position.
nice confidence on that as well.
That's a free opener. And the drone, I don't think clears onto Penny. No, last second they spot him. But he's not budging.
Sentinels just can't fight for that space. They've got a lockdown. Best chance is get over into A. We'll see though, maybe they hold off.
This
on that
elimination,
lockdown.
yeah.
Try to just get the plant, use it in post, anticipating this is the weak side.
Celsius will commit the lockdown, but there are 2 Killjoy mollies to try and stall this plant.
I mean, you would imagine Bishop comes over now as well.
Comes the stall, yeah.
But they're already used.
With Plant, he gets
But that
Viper.
plant is not down. And YFP are on their way back into the site.
He tanks a
Curry dropped
lot.
half health to get that plant to make sure he had time to pop the ult.
Thrash committed. Straight into the pit it goes. Curry. Can he dodge this one?
Oh
He
no.
can, but second cannot. That's 1 for 1. And now as the pit falls, Sentinels come out on top of it. Curry still up and alive in this position. And a tough player to unentrench tap. He calls their bluff, but B-Dog was ready. And now it's down to a 1v1. Celsius spots a second. Penny's low on HP. He needs his shot clean, and he cannot
Oh, that
do
one
it.
got a little bit closer.
Celsius and Curry combined
Killjoy
to save
and
the round
Viper though.
for Sentinels.
Sentinels were desperate for that clutch there. And Celsius is the man to deliver. Big difference between 6 rounds away and map point. And 4 rounds and a little bit extra breathing room. I think he ducked underneath that bullet too. That was coming straight at his brain.
So this guy can do a
YFP
jet
have
nice.
lockdown,
Here
Hunter's
we go.
Fury, big tools to shut this one down.
He's so quick out of it. Sentinels using their Viper Wall on the A hit itself. It is all 5 coming in here.
Yeah, it's
with
a
the
full
Hunter's Fury.
command
Jake
and
is on the site, and he's tucked in an off angle. Penny as well. They have no fear.
Oh,
around
this guy is so
utility.
dead.
Maybe they should though. Jake wounded, shock darts raining in, a molly at his feet. He escapes.
Surely
Only
not.
4
He's
health
walking in
left,
water.
and
How is he
Sentinels
allowed?
run back.
How's he
They
alive?
eat up the lockdown. Mission accomplished. It only took him 25 seconds to do that. Now that B site is weak. As they make a ton of noise running back over there, they've left Celsius.
Bro, when the low
Hero
HP
in
pushes
round
all the
18,
way
now
and gets
options to
another
open it up,
kill,
but they lose
he's
second out of
4
nowhere.
HP.
Celsius hears the Viper close, and he wins that fight. Now what is
Oh,
he
boy.
open? His B-Dog on the other side runs back in.
That's the spike! They're all split up. Sentinel's trying to run a fake, but it gets caught out too early with the forward fighting. B-Dog still holding his ground. And Physic is there to support as well. Only 35 seconds remain.
Curry and Celsius walk their way into main. They'll recover the spike, but with 25 seconds, they're committed, and a flank is coming.
Yeah, and they just got a higher lower.
B-Dog waiting, sees one, gets it. Oh my. Celsius, can he do it again? 15 seconds. A player coming in on his right. 2 more in front of him, and a spike yet to be planted. The fake tap for the first one. He has to push. He has to go for it, but there's just no time. Here comes Thief, and that's
very
the
nice,
round.
man.
YFP
5
are
chances.
1 away from the final.
The
Dude, I had no idea how Jake's
from
alive here,
YFP
and then on
in
the
that
4
round is
HP,
excellent.
he then
Walking
goes
back
on the
into
rope
A.
and pushes
He's
all
committing
the
to
way
flank.
back. Makes all the space
They
from the
consumed
Killjoy ult
every
and
piece
gets
of
a
space
kill.
given to them by Sentinels.
I mean, that's gorgeous. Catches them on the timing.
Okay, 5
Gets
chances.
to
25 to 10.
2 Vandals to speak of. On Redux and Zekin.
Sentinels might need a miracle. Who's going to be the guy to step up? B-Dog's got Thrash, and they send the ulti. Trying to get one, finds a tag, as a matter of fact. And as
Hey,
Zekin
take
gets
that as,
ult kill, that might be the
that is
hero
a big
Sentinels
win.
need.
YFP still have players on the side.
Shot.
B-Dog! That was mid-air onto Redux, and Penny's gotten another. B-Dog down, though. A chance left for Sentinels.
Shot as well,
1
man.
for
Look at these
1.
shots that are going down.
It's down to Thief,
It's another flank.
the man of the hour, but they know they're ready for him on this flank, and Zekin gets away with his life. Reposition. running
It's unlucky. It was a good idea.
into the back of the site. Thief will walk his way across the rope. When does he strike? A silent drop down. He could be anywhere, but Sen are playing together in the alarm bot gives the
What's
info.
this alarm bot doing?
The Boombot's a paid actor. I don't want to hear about it. That's crazy.
That was
Savior of Sentinels
that's
is a
outrageous.
robot.
Like grinding on the rail, man.
Makes sense. It just makes sense.
That was
They stay
ridiculous.
alive.
Drifting, yeah.
For another round yet.
Wow. Now it's YFP on just 3 rifles.
That was, that was so unlucky.
Not out
I'll
of
tell you what
reach
though, his
yet.
movement was kind of
For
nice to
Sen.
get there fast.
If Sen can win this round without using ultimates, they'll have lockdown into the next.
It's just a brawl for A main every round. And Sentinels won it because of Zekin's ulti. Now they've got to do it. Typical hard work. Ignoring now that strong side. They saw Util on that side of the map. Now they know that B side, as I've said many times, very likely weak. And the lockdown has been secured. That is a round winner in a post plant, but they use it to secure the site.
So plant all but guaranteed. But the post plant's still a danger. B-Dog has to thrash if he wants to invest it.
Spike planted.
Yeah, he
That's a
gets
lot
out
of
of there with the
damage on
pawn
the
as
John.
well.
But again, he'll escape.
Most of the damage was from the
They
Viper.
don't put the fish
There's
oil
going to
into
be a
this,
reflank
right?
from Curry's, as a matter of fact. Maybe a double reflank?
All
Oh, no,
5
they
players
do.
from YFP group thrash
Wait, it's
in.
a nice
Wow.
retake. Whoa! Whoa!
Mystery!
What?
As the thrash takes him out of the round, he has
How many of them do you
gotten
know
his.
about? Because
No
definitely
world where B-Dog can
pre-fired
win
the
the
fast guy.
1v5. Sentinels
Wait, that was
survive
legit, man.
Another.
That was
insane. Bongar said he taught him that.
You know, you said Sentinels needed a robot to be the hero and win the game. His name is Redux.
It's kind of
maybe?
sick for
looks like a
Bongar, man.
machine.
Anything this kid does, you can just pull that line out.
Unreal.
It's incredible.
I mean, look at
Look at that, look at that.
The way he plays, like he's got a lot of energy.
From the Sova Dart, that is critical to help him secure the third. And there's a thrash
He,
coming his back
he
the whole
looks
time.
nice on shoulders,
What
man.
is that?
Like he wants to send it.
Another buy for YFP.
yeah. I think that's like one thing that's really important to be selfless
Sentinels
like that.
can't stop
Yeah.
now. 3 more needed.
Change up for YFP. Dart into mid. They'll walk up off of it. That's the turret broken.
Not going to hang out. Falling back instead. Too fearful. The KO reclear.
Physics sees nothing on that drone.
Zip.
Sen can walk up behind it.
YFP.
What point does this
Heavy
guy
to be
use the
into
Viper
mid.
ult?
Penny actually fell back to that window spot, so they know there's no lurk coming in through mid, as a matter of fact. And with those positions, they can very quickly rotate either A or B. The second Sentinels send utility over, Penny's going to be over to that A site.
Light was
Oh,
fit for Jake.
whoa.
Spam nearly gets
Whoa,
him.
whoa,
He's
chill.
stabbed by the dart and somehow he lives. Redux up and over
I was
the
gonna
top.
say, I know you're having a good game, man, but that
Kill
that
with
was
the help
a
of Zelsis, so a post
that was
burst
a
and a man up.
that was a dumb play.
Alarm bot down on the spike, a molly as well. Good util.
YFP are almost out of money. Losing this round would make that comeback so much more possible for Sentinels, but Physic has a good start. 1 kill found. Trade is there from Johnny, hops up, but Penny takes him down. Now the next layer, darts going in, but it's not
Not a
planted
good
for them.
plan. Oh
Second,
boy,
has to
this
fall
is
down.
scary if they
Curry
don't get
needs to
both these
find
kills.
shot. He'll
Hey,
get
that's
both.
nice from Curry.
But Physic has the spike on
Less
lock.
scary now.
Half
Ooh, still pretty
HP,
scary.
30 to work with. And second to try and clutch things
Didn't
up.
get half.
There's just no time.
My guy.
Sentinels have done enough. 2 more rounds from overtime.
Hey, Curry did really good to get those
It is
kills.
tight. It is scrappy. It is down to the last second every time. But Sentinels have started to string these rounds together. The rumble of that crowd getting louder and louder round by round as they see it coming for Sen. But the work can't stop now.
Okay, 2 now. Low countdown. Still we go against an eco.
YFP have got nothing.
A Guardian with a slightly busy eco.
LXX1298. For the tier 1, thank you for the 19 months, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for that.
Redux will dash in. A killjoy close. The blind is
Shot.
good. And
There
that
you go.
opens up the round for Sentinels. It's clean. 2 men left. And a post plant for Sen.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
YFP are already thinking about round 24. Sentinels are already thinking about
Ooh,
overtime.
that could be fun. Yeah, I like the idea of that.
But what I'm wondering, Mimi, is where is Jake? 20 kills in the first 12 rounds. In the next 11, only found those 8. He was slaughtering Sentinels.
I mean, he's still
He might be what's necessary for them to get across the
still
finish line.
doing pretty good.
It seems like they need a hero. Only
Sorry, it was only
6.
6 in the last 11.
It has been a complete repeat of map number 2, an 8-4
Okay,
half.
from
YFP
5
on
chances
the
to
verge
1
of
last
winning.
chance, and
Sentinels about to
they got no
rip away
ults on
again.
defense here.
Round 24.
Harry
Overtime or
as
die
Viper.
for the favorite squad.
Sentinels saw 2 with that knife. They know this is the stack, and they're comfortable hanging out around here. A late wall placed by Jake. Do Sentinels think that YFP have fallen out of this space? They're usually playing more up. The drone sees Penny. That tells them all they need to know. They are on the prowl.
A player top site, B-Dog. He's been the man of this second half, and somehow John gets the
Big
kill.
flash.
A flash, a drop into backside. The coronation is perfection for Sentinels.
And the
3v5
Viper ult as
in the
well.
post.
Damn, we
A
actually
Viper's
did
pick for
5 in a
Curry,
row.
And the dart good for the spam.
Oh, my.
Physic though, still a
up?
chance. He's found 2.
John QT is wrapping all the way back around through mid on 1
Yeah,
HP.
he
is
pretty
the
much
nail
secures
in the
this, I feel
YFP
like.
coffin.
But they don't know yet.
Yeah, server's not even
Tap for Thief.
considering it.
Redux takes him down.
Damn, nicely done. 5 chances gone. It's pretty devastating.
Take map number 3 to overtime. And Seattle stands up. After being down 8-4 at the half in back-to-back maps, Sentinels are 2 rounds away from the finals.
Unbelievable. John's KO is crazy. His flashes are getting insane value. So often he's second entry.
Yeah,
that
that
round,
flashback
he's
is so
primary
big.
entry, still finding that first kill on top site.
Also, I mean, the spaceman's
Following
kind of
the
nice. So
flanks
does
for the
triple
late
swing anyway.
round, a completely different style for him. But he has showed up when it matters in these late rounds.
Redux with an overtime operator.
Didn't find much value in the first half. He's had some time to get that second wind.
He's hungry for it. But there's no one to receive. Instead, YFP turn their sights towards B.
YFP ran a fair amount of early control over one side, freeze, and then re-hits later into the round. So far, following a similar pattern.
Reprovise, hello mate.
Physic can manage that
Good
one
to
in a
see.
post plan to be huge.
Sentinels just turned all the way through A.
What?
That's a lot of information.
Yeah, that's a misjump here.
Celsius might feel it.
The hit's coming. He has utility to protect, but he's
Oh, the KO flash, man.
That's the opener. Jacob
The
far away
Reyna
from the
flash
lurk.
into the KO,
Sentinels
sorry,
try
into
and make
the
this read
Gecko
happen.
flash. That
Look
was
at
nice.
Jake is there, still waiting, still waiting. Sentinels.
And the
heavy
Gecko flash
back
is
into
so
Snowman.
good again. The
Well,
flash,
Curry's
the fact
standing
that it's
up in
like
the front. He's a front man for the team, dealing with everything.
full
pushing
flashes
into the backside, supported
your
by
face,
Eagle
even though it
back
hits
one.
from the back.
Curry still waiting, still looking, and as the spam comes in, Sentinels are back in this round.
Here comes the flank, though. Jake has worked all the way around
Curry?
to try and end this round. 1 for 1.
Damn, Zekken was on top of that.
How can
He was
possibly
on top of
win?
that. That's impressive. How did he know that?
I have no idea. Maybe crowd, I don't know.
Crowds?
I don't know, like, but
Yeah, I think
When it's high pressure, when it's OT,
you gotta kill
the
middle.
sixth sense is unlocked.
Yeah, you gotta kill
For a
middle
second.
apparently.
Completely
okay.
aware. That was not an easy round. I mean, Celsius got overwhelmed with util.
Sentinels.
They call me Joza. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 6 months. Thank you, the
6
prime.
rounds against match point. And now it's just one more round to close the deal.
Redux is up and up fast. Top two. May leave him in mid, but the choice is to make a ton of noise and regroup with the team. It's actually just Penny really left here on the high angle. YFP are trusting a lot in him to find this.
Or he does, sorry.
She got done by the
Everyone's
bug.
got full armor right now, and Penny's still waiting. It's a good flash though. And
It's
the
a great
switch to the
flash
wall.
once again.
Redux is swinging forward. Wanted that duel against
Oh.
B-Dog. Doesn't get his chance. Flashes up. Wingman going in already.
YFP want to go, go, go.
It's a stalemate on the site.
Shot.
Who opens this round? Curry down. That's Thief diving in. YFP want to prolong this one. 3 kills. Second reprise though. The
Oh
man
boy, the
over
2v5.
steps up again and finds his team in a 2v2.
The
Penny
2v5.
One man left. Is B-Dog the salvation YFP needed? Or can Zekin end it here? A jiggle, a swing.
Really? That's huge, bro. 5 chances and then a 2v5 at the end. That's mad. Okay, we actually get Sentinel C9. That was a ridiculous one, though.
Sitting in this crowd.
Zekin knows. Zekin's playing with the crowd. I mean, that was unreal. It hits OT.